What's going on, everyone? Been a little bit, around 3 months, I think, the last time I did a video. Just been kind of crazy with a lot of different things, all good things, just very crazy. Um, my oldest daughter is just about to be in her last week of school, which is just crazy that the summer is already here for kids. I obviously know some kids get out a lot earlier throughout the country, so it's already here, but it's just wild. So we've been just kind of going crazy. My wife is actually away this weekend, so I've been, watching the kids and stuff. And I actually had some time to do a video. I figured, hey, why not? And yeah, I'll just show off some things that I've got. It's probably not everything that I've picked up over the last few months, but just a smattering of things. I've been kind of doing something that I'm not ready to kind of share with everyone yet, but I will definitely share because I'm all about being transparent and kind of letting people know what's going on. And yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. We will see where it goes. I'm very grateful and blessed to be given the opportunity to be able to do this. So, and no, I'm not coming back to break. That's not what it is. Yeah, I'll talk about it when I'm ready to kind of go over it. But yeah, in the meantime, let's just go over the stuff that I've been kind of picking up. It's Greg Maddox photo variation from 2017 Topps update. Actually, now that I think about it, I broke a box of 2017 update maybe a month or so ago, and I got this. Just been, as I've said on this channel numerous times in the past, I really like the photo variations, especially it was the one of the old school guys who I grew up watching. So really awesome Maddox there. I love that I got that in the pack. Bought some Bobby Witt rookie cards that I didn't have. Actually, shout out to my buddy Picker Jim. He's the one that got me started because, well, this card is in this pile, but this is why I went on this run of just I'm gonna pick up some Witt that I don't have. I thought this card was cool. Just kind of goes with the royal blue here, albeit a little lighter blue, but kind of neat, from Topps Gallery Next Wave. So I liked that. I think this one was also in that box. Yeah, because it's update. Barry Larkin photo variation. Super sweet image there. I had to snag this Teixeira because you guys know I love Teixeira, and this patch was just too cool to pass up. Numbered out of 9 from Triple Threads. I can't remember. I mean, I think it might have been an auction win, and there just aren't a lot of people, throwing bids on Mark Teixeira cards. So I want to say I got this for under $20, which I thought was a steal. I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong, and somebody will check, Card Ladder or something and be like, no, you paid blah 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 blah. But it is what it is. I can't remember. Oh yeah, so different year. No, this came in the mail. Another photo variation. I thought that was cool. And yes, it's of a Boston Red Sox. Can you believe it? But former Yankee too, former Devil Ray. Wade Boggs. Love this image though. It's very cool. He's clearly taken BP, probably in spring training, I would imagine. Here's the card right here. So I think Picker Jim had showed up. I can't remember what the grade was. It might have been a 10. I think it was a 10 of this card, and I was like, man, that Ginter just looks really cool of Bobby Witt. So I went and I picked this up, and then that's when I went down the rabbit hole of just buying some of his base rookies and stuff that I didn't have. So I grabbed the Bowman Sterling 2, which I really like. This foil version of from Topps Gallery, which I thought was a cool one. Stadium Club, which I really like this image. Pretty cool. I know there are some that do not like the horizontal as well as the fielding images of Bobby Witt, but I think that's a great card. And again, guys, these are cheap pickups, pretty cool nonetheless. This Bowman Platinum that I didn't have. Now, I think I bought 2 of these. Is this the one that came? It had it was only I don't know, maybe $5, but one of them had a dent. Not that it really matters. I'm not going berserk grading cards anymore, to be honest with you. I do grade them, and I'll explain myself later. But Not in this video. For my personal collection, I don't grade anymore. Like I'm not going berserk trying to get stuff sent in all the time, and I'll show you what I'm doing actually. This is from Bowman's Best, so I grabbed that one, and then I think actually it was a 2-card lot, so I did get 2 copies of that. I'm pretty sure I already had this card, but it was $1, so I just grabbed it from the complete sets. It's a different image than the update one, and obviously the one that was in Series 2. Broke a box of Donruss, and I thought this card looked really nice. And so I said, so some of the ones, yeah, that are in here, I'll probably send to get graded. Do I care if they get 10s? No. I just like sometimes sending in older inserts, but this one looked really nice. This long ball leaders of Bonds, so opened some select. This card was in it. I think these were 1 in 18 packs. So to actually snag a Griffey is pretty sweet. If you're grading these, I would imagine, you're going to run into issues probably on the back. Even you can see a little white on that top left there. But overall, this card, in my opinion, looks pretty good. Sweet image there of him whipping the ball in. And I always loved these like Dufex Select Stars. Yeah, so that's a cool one there. I think I've probably shown these cards before, but I just want to show you guys a couple of the lower numbered Stantons that I'm thinking about sending off, because I just love, especially lately, I've been really getting into trying to find like the cards to 5. Like this one's 5 of 5. That's on the 21 chrome. That's not the Ben Baller or anything like that either. And this is the Red Wave from 2023 chrome. It's kind of funny, both of these are 5 of 5, so. But those are nice Stantons that I had not. I actually was going through a box and I was like, oh, I really want to send these, so. But like I said, I know I sound like I'm arguing with myself here. I'm just like, I'll send cards in, but I don't feel the need to like do it all the time. Like the stack that I have, like this is it. This is all I have so far. So 4 cards that I'm like, yeah, I'll send them eventually. There's more here because I'm lying, but here's so that box that I bought of 2017 update, it wasn't cheap, but I had some extra funds to be able to do it, so I said, why not? This came out of it, which is a variation and pretty nice looking card. I do have a copy of this card at an 8, but we're gonna see what happens. So this box was loaded. I mean, it had everything. It had the rookie debut. It had the next Dynasty with Judge on it, the Home Run Derby, and the All-Star Game. So I obviously opened that box, and these all came out of that. So it was a great box. I feel like this was the first like 1 or 2 packs, and I was like, oh, okay, here we go. So that was a nice pull there. Another Bobby Witt here. That's from Topps Fire. I really liked that card. Just the background and the blue jersey is just like, I don't know, it's a crazy color combo there. So it looks really nice. I like that one. And then this one's from Stadium Club Chrome. So not the, not the Chrome version of Stadium Club, but the Stadium Club Chrome that like actually had its own box. I know that's crazy. They don't do it anymore. I feel like 22 was the last year. I don't think it was 23. I think it was 22. So, but if I'm wrong, I'm sure I'll be corrected. But yeah, I think that was a cool image of him in the dugout, getting all the high fives and stuff. So yeah, I just really like Bobby Witt. Good player, great player, really. And then this one, and I haven't done it yet, but I'll show you guys what I'm gonna do with it. This was pretty cheap. And it's got the rookie cup. It's the silver refractor. I just thought it was really neat. It's an 8, according to PSA. It's numbered on the back there, 374. And I think the card looks honestly really good. So I'm just going to take it out at some point, because these are like really, really hard to. I'll show you what I had to do with one of them. Well, I don't have the clip, but I'll explain what I had to do. Because these cases are way different than the ones that they used to use. So it is like, just like, I don't know. impossible to get him out. But this card I thought was cool, of him fielding as well. So let's start with this one. So I won this card in an auction, and it came in. Now, so I'll explain to you. See that wrinkling going on in there? I made a mistake. But anyway, so I snapped this card out of a PSA 8 because I just thought it looked way better and does not need to be in a PSA holder for me to enjoy this card. It's kind of the mindset I'm taking on now of all this stuff, because it's just getting out of hand with the variation in the grading standards and all that stuff. So I did get a logo done by the folks over at MagPro. And I made the mistake, and I didn't realize this. I should have asked people. I ordered these MagPro cases where they come with these soft sleeves specifically to put your cards in. So I'm like, well, that's cool. It'll give it an extra layer of protection. The problem is it looks like that, which I don't like. Just not great. So lesson learned. I'll have to, when I go to reorder some more, I'll have to get the ones that do not have the soft sleeve capability inside, because I asked some buddies and they were like, yeah, even if you don't put it in the soft sleeve, there's going to be some room because they're designed specifically to have it. So yeah, I'm just not a fan of the way it wrinkles in there. See, it just looks straight on. It's fine, but you go like this, it's just like, ugh. So anyway, it's in there for now. I'll change it out when I get some new cases, but that's out of 50. He's had a little bit of a struggle this year. I just waiting for him to kind of, find his groove here. Great defender, but offensively needs to kind of figure it out a little bit more. I really do like him though. Anyway, that's a great looking card there, and I won this for pretty cheap, I thought, especially a gold refractor out of 50 auto, a rookie auto. So anyway, there's that. A couple other pickups here, and this one did the same thing. You can see that. Well, I don't know if you can see the wrinkle. That actually doesn't look as bad on this one, but I have never seen this card before, and I'm all about the red refractors, as I was, just saying. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. And somebody had, I won't say who, but somebody had bought this card literally at well, I guess it doesn't matter who it was. I mean, it's not a big deal. I don't know why I said that. But a person on Instagram contacted me and say, hey, you should watch this video. This guy just showed a bunch of pickups. One of them was this red Teixeira out of Bowman Chrome. I'm like, oh man, I've never seen this particular Teixeira from 2010 Bowman Chrome, and I was like, I need that card. So I contacted the guy and was like, hey, I'm all about it. Like, what do you want for that card? I knew what he paid for it. He was transparent about it in his video, and I just said, he was like, what were you thinking? I told him, and I shot him an offer on it, and we made the deal. So shout out to him. Yeah, well, so sorry, I can't remember his actual name, which is terrible, but it's Medford Collectibles on YouTube. And I want, God, it's sorry, I can't remember his first name, and that's on me, but that's just typical of my brain right now. I can't remember anything. Anyway, cool card there. Love that shine. I will work on getting a better, like the MagPros without the sleeves, because like I said, I'm not a fan. A couple other here to share cards that came in. The gold refractor from 2013 Bowman Chrome. Thought that looked really nice. I know I have this card, but I like snagging these cards when they're very inexpensive, especially the golds, the oranges, and the reds. Those are kind of where I gravitate to. Sometimes the black refractors. This one, though, different because he's not in a Yankees uniform, but I still collect them. And you don't see a ton of these a lot. That one's out of 25. God, I can't see because my eyes are... I'm going to have to start getting cheaters, which is just horrendous. This is 2008. So obviously before his time with the Yankees, when he was on the Braves, and he was on the Angels for a brief stint too. Sorry, I'm taking a sip of coffee here. But yeah, there you can really see it. So that wrinkling is not something I'm a fan of. So anyway, guys, 15 minutes is probably enough. I don't need to go much longer than this. It's been a while, but I appreciate you guys checking it out. If you stuck around the whole time, cool. If not, that's your prerogative. And yeah, guys, have fun in this community, right? This is why we make these videos, so others can enjoy them. You know, there's been a lot of chatter going around lately. I'm not really going to get into it here. I don't think it's necessary. All I'll say is this: people have their reasons for doing what they do. You need to respect that, and don't pass judgment on people when you have no idea what they're going through. Because having been through things in the past where I've had to step away from this, really does open your eyes, and you know, you literally have no idea what someone goes through on a daily basis. So just try to be a cool person. Try to be nice. Don't be a dick. It's the bottom line. All right. I'll see you guys later.